Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? It's in the middle of the night. We're having a extremely cold night this morning. Kind of woke me up, and I decided to turn on the fire. I've actually put my fireplace away, and I'm using a cooking stove to warm my location at the moment. And in doing this for the first time, it is creating quite a phenomenon within my living quarters. So this is the window to the outside, and I'm on the inside, and it's creating some sort of a water vapor, which looks like smoke, which is coming from the window, sliding down the window, hitting the ledge, and falling down. I'm surprised that it's showing up so well on the camera, but in person it's even thicker and, well, more mesmerizing if nothing else. I mean, this is quite an interesting look to see smoke falling down. Seeing smoke, vapor, whatever it is, right? I mean, condensation. So it's below freezing outside, and we're working with open flames. But what causes this vapor to be so heavy that it falls down now instead of evaporating and going up? Well, just like in life, we think we know everything, and each and every single day will be just like the yesterday, but we know that's not the case. I told you about my car yesterday breaking down, and while we were out and about a few hundred miles away from home, we saw a terrible accident. It's quite unfortunate. It was from somebody from the town that I live in. They were far from home, and they passed away. And for us to be able to see the accident, I mean, the coincidences of that were kind of, were odd. But to show us again that we're never promised anything. We're not even promised that we can understand the effects that we see on a daily basis. I'm 56 years old, I've never seen this. I mean, look, it's continuously happening. I've never seen this before. The day I die, I will never know that day that comes, and I'll never see it coming, right? No one sees it coming. So this kind of brings up to the question. I was looking at my emails and saw a wonderful message on one of my videos. And this wonderful person is asking, kind of personal questions of like, should she stay off of Twitter? But I don't have answers for that kind of thing for people. It's the process that we all take. We all have to figure out what we're doing and why we do the things we do. And when we have callings and we do things that we do not always understand, they're on personal levels. You have to make those choices and decisions yourself. And just like this phenomenon here, God made this able to happen within the physics of creation. We know that man can at times bend the rules a bit, say, and make things happen within the natural order, change things up. just, I don't know, a hydrogen bomb, atom bomb would be an example of how man can take natural things on Earth and create something different out of it. And this is the same with Q. Trying to find a segue into this. Politics is real, but it's full of lies, what am I trying to say? It's very early in the morning, I apologize. Government is full of lies, deception, its own personal interests. Government is there to enhance itself under the guise of helping you. It takes a personal individual to make government run, so it's up to the individual to play by the rules or not, I guess, would be the way, yeah. There's things that happen in the world constantly as we're looking at this that don't make sense. So who do we run to and ask for answers to our questions? Do we go and ask Q? Do we ask strangers? Do we ask knowledgeable people? Because no matter how smart you are, you can still make mistakes. Not can do. No one's perfect. So where is the consistency in this earth? Where is the answers always going to be? And just like school or any study or anytime you're trying to advance your knowledge, just because you ask a question and then you go and look and try to find the answer doesn't mean you get it immediately. Sometimes it takes quite a while to be able to find the answer to your question. But you can always find the answer within the Bible and within Jesus Christ's grace. This is the crux of Jesus Christ and all other religions. There's a responsibility that you must ask the questions and then you must receive the answers. You don't just get the answer and then move forward. It's not like I am troubled. I'm asking the question, how do I get myself out of trouble? And then, let's say religion say, oh, just, deal with it, or... Okay, I'm just going to stop right now. I'm rambling because I'm trying to explain something that's obviously above my head. How could I possibly explain God's plan to the general populace and just to the ether when we're all experiencing different steps and moments in our own personal life? But there's billions of people on this earth and they've been around forever. And there's only one book. There's only one book that has made hospitals on every continent. There's only one book that has inspired people to make colleges and schools and elementaries. There's only one book that goes out there publicly and says we are an organization trying to help the homeless and the down and out and everybody. And that's the book of the Bible. There's no witchcraft schools. There's no witchcraft. I'm talking white witch, good white witch, witchcraft schools, hospitals. There is not a single hospital in the world that's based off of witchcraft. Not one. There's not one educational school system that's based off of any book out of witchcraft. It's because it's fraud. It's the deception. Stay within the Bible, and everything else will just be a mist.